Lil Duval, y'all, he is under fire. They are going for his neck after social media users discovered some disturbing tweets from 2012. Lil Duval tweeted, "Whenever my daughter period starts, that's when I'm gonna be the first dude to dog her out." And he also tweeted, "Be real, fellas. If you bleep the girl and she has a daughter that you've seen grow up, would you bleep her when she grew up?" Now, these tweets are from 2012. Do you think Lil Duval should be held accountable for tweeting these disturbing messages? Al, what do you think? Is it water under the bridge, or is it like something to be worried about?
Listen, I think he should have been held accountable when he said them. And listen, they're disgusting and they're inappropriate. Am I the only one that find them to be like borderline alarming? Like my whole thing is why. I don't know if I should say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Why does it appear to be a disconnect with this type of inappropriateness when it comes to Black girls? Why do we allow these type of comments made about our Black little girls? I don't like it. It's inappropriate. It's disgusting. And where as a community do we make those who make them accountable?
I hear you on that one. Hugh, what do you think?
I mean, I think the comments are utterly disgusting. I think that, not excusing it away, but I think sometimes when people have F-list celebrity, they say things that probably would just be drunken jokes amongst the boys, not ever thinking that one day their career would get much, much bigger. I do not think 2023 Lil Duval would make those comments. It doesn't change how disturbing they are. But I am willing to extend just a small amount of grace for his not reading the room well, telling stupid jokes at a lesser point in his career when he didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Why would you clown your daughter, your own blood, for having her menstrual cycle? Like, what could you possibly like?
If I was the daughter of a famous person who has a huge social media following, even in 2012, do we know who he was in 2012? Did y'all know who he was?
Not
10 years ago. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he was, but he wasn't the Lil Duval that he is today.
Right. So we got to put that into consideration, take that into consideration. But I remember when I first got my period, I was 15 and a half. I was in Italy with my mom on vacation, right? We were visiting my family. I was so embarrassed to even tell my mother. And then she told all my Italian relatives, and they were all, I didn't understand the language as good as I would like to. And I know they were talking about it. It felt like the world knew about it, right? I know it's natural, it shouldn't be a big deal, but at that age, you're very insecure. You're very unsure of yourself, and it's uncomfortable. And then for your dad to talk about, I'm gonna be the first dude to dog her out when she gets a period. I don't want dad to say my period in any sentence. In any sentence. And I don't care, you guys, if you're a celebrity or not a celebrity, don't do that. And I do feel what you said, Al, Black girls have been sexualized for a very long time. And let's not forget the history we have with slavery and how they were just treated like prostitutes and sexualized and used for sexual gratification at a very early
prostitutes
age.
Got paid.
Yeah, that's true.
Prostitutes got paid. Slaves did not.
Yeah.
It's in sexual abuse. And I also feel that we shouldn't, there should be some kind of all right, that was 20 years ago, that was 10 years ago. But it's never going to be cool for a man to publicly talk about his daughter's period. Let's get some class about us, okay? All right, put your questions in the chat. We're going to answer all your little questions at the very end of the show. We'll be right back with more after this.